Yeah.
We're back at it.
Yeah, glad you made it.
Thank you guys for coming. Like, I'm the greeter here. Like, oh, welcome in, guys.
Applying for a Walmart job or what?
Yeah, I'm practicing. That's my retirement plan.
Thank you guys for being here when I got here.
That's right. I appreciate it. No, I was late, as always, so,
Well, it don't matter. We're going to do it regardless. So.
Fashionably.
Yeah.
There's different levels to late. Like
There
there's
is.
tardy.
What? There's tardy. Late.
Where the hell's he at?
Where the hell's he at? Late. Somebody should call him.
And then there's Trey late. He
And then there's Trey late. Yeah, Trey late's just not showing up.
He ain't coming.
Yeah.
Just MIA.
Yeah. Trey's missing in action. We'll find him.
Yeah, we'll find him eventually.
He can't hide forever.
No, he's really good at hide and seek, but
His
he's not
body
that good.
will turn up sooner or later.
Eventually, it's going to be on the news, I bet.
Yeah.
And
I
I
saw a
hate that
thing
for
on the
him.
news
But
this morning that's determined that some guy that washed up on the beach down at Myrtle Beach had been in the ocean for quite some time. Now, how they determined that, ain't real sure.
I was gonna say
Number of little turtle bites on him or what, I'm not sure how they
I was
determined.
gonna say he started.
But he'd been in the water for quite some time. They
so he
said.
washed up on the beach at Myrtle.
Somewhere down there, I'm not sure if it was Myrtle, somewhere, no, it was somewhere on the coast, you
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Near
Near
the-
the wash up that
Near
way.
the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to wash up in the mountains.
Right. Right.
Well, if you did that, then
They would say you've been in the mountains
yeah,
for
you
quite a while.
murdered.
Right.
You got murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody put you there.
Yeah, that's crazy. You normally don't hear about people getting pushed off of cruise ships in the Atlantic. They normally do that in the Caribbean or in like
The Pacific.
yeah. A lot of times it's not, southeastern Atlantic where, hey, I'm gonna dump, wife says I'm gonna dump my husband over.
Yeah, I'm gonna push him over. Whoops.
Yeah.
And also cruises.
Because he'll wash up.
Right.
Well, now that's a good point. Actually, you mentioned cruises because they haven't been sailing for a while, so he probably has been. He probably has been.
Right, he's been out there.
Back to
He's
him
been
or
floating
what?
for a while. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's been out there floating. He probably got a little, a seashell or two on his back.
I'm sure.
Whole big thing.
I'm sure.
I think it's skillet up there. He's vacuuming, I think.
Yeah, he's doing something.
I was gonna say he's doing.
He's doing
early
some
morning
Remodeling
cleaning.
or something.
Figured this probably be about his nap time, which would work out perfect, but it ain't.
Nah, he changes that up daily.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. Well, we can very clearly hear him. The dude that I ran into the other day couldn't hear shit.
Oh, nice.
I was in a bathroom stall, which is where I spent a good portion of my time.
Pooping. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. I was doing
Your bathroom stall?
No. I was actually at a restaurant waiting on my food to, be ready so I could take it home and eat it. And I was like, man, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. And I had about a 20-minute wait, so I was like, whatever, I'll go. It's a pretty nice restaurant. I can do a little work here. I can clock in. Went in the bathroom, and it's a fancier bathroom. And so it has one stall, two urinals on the wall, and then a couple of sinks,
Your anals, you
Your
say.
Yeah, urinals.
Urinals.
For people who aren't familiar. Which is for going ones.
No.
A lot of people will.
You can't.
It's for
too.
going one.
I was going to say perverts will shit in them.
Yeah. Like that's how you know.
Yeah.
That's a good pervert test. If you can shit in a urinal,
Right.
might be a pervert.
Yeah, my body's like, no. We're not sitting on anything.
No.
So I go and there's not a lot of people in the restaurant. So I go and I sit down, and I'm like everybody does when they go sit down, to go twos. Pull out my phone, I'm just playing a little game or, reading the news or
Tetris
whatever.
or whatever you were doing. You had
Anything
your phone
I
in
needed
your
to do
hand.
at the time, I had my phone. So
I got you.
I hear the door open and the thing, and every male knows when you hear someone come in, you let somebody know you're there. Not with like, hey, I'm pooping, trying to raise my hand over the thing, but
Not like announcing your,
Yeah.
your
clear
good
your
word.
throat.
but-
You make some kind of noise.
clear your throat, shuffle you do something.
Yeah, you let somebody know you're in there.
I gave them both. I was like, shuffle my feet.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I know, somebody's pulling on my door. And I'm like, hold up, Hoss. Give me a minute.
Yes, occupied.
Right. And now I'm like, well, now I need to get out of here, because somebody's got to go. And this is a onesie,
And he was pulling on the door, which
Right.
is not good.
Well, normally, if you're in that situation, you're like, hold on, occupied, I'm in here, whatever. They'll quit. They'll be like, my bad, and back up and wait.
Mm-hmm.
This guy didn't stop. He just keeps pulling on the door. And I'm like, guy, I'm just 1 minute, dude. I know you need it. I got you.
I get it. I
Yeah.
know the pain.
Yeah.
I had
I
it.
feel
about,
your
I had
pain.
it about 10 minutes ago when
Yeah.
I was walking here. I get it.
Yeah. So then he started beating on the door, just whacking it.
Oh, God.
And he hadn't
gotta
said
go.
he hadn't said a word. And I'm like, this must be some severe, duty that he's got percolating. Because he's not saying anything. But he is very violently trying to get into my stall.
Yeah.
And now it's going through my head like I might be getting ready to fight somebody.
Yeah, I might have to. I might have to swing on this fella because
Right.
he is. Not only has he interrupted you at this point, but now he's causing the disturbance.
Yeah.
Like you can't even finish in
He's
peace.
trying to get in your personal space.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
violating your space.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. I couldn't, there's a timetable of, hey, I'm finishing here. I'm getting everything,
There's
That's
a
when you have to
process.
concentrate the most.
Exactly.
Yes.
You make sure everything's, checked off the list. Well, now he's screwing up my damn thought process of checking things off. So I'm like, I'm about to beat this guy's ass. So I finished, stand up. And now he can see me because I'm taller than the stall, right? I still can't see him. And he's still pulling on the thing and hitting it. And
Well, now have you seen what shoes he has on yet?
I saw his shoes. I did see his shoes.
Any sign?
Van.
No,
of what it
it
might
was
be.
very. I'll say
Skechers.
this: I knew it wasn't a brother. I knew it wasn't
Yeah.
because he had like sandals, like Jesus sandals, with straps all over
With
them.
white socks.
He did have socks on, but they were not white. They were like socks you wear that were printed.
Well, see, it might have been better if they were white.
Yeah,
Like, because then it's probably like a middle-aged man,
right.
who's
Well, I
trying
knew
to go on a hike.
I knew it wasn't a brother because that is a shoe that they won't wear.
Yes, that would be a disgrace.
yeah.
actually, to anyone wearing nice shoes.
And there's nothing wrong with that because they don't want their feet confined for any reason.
No,
No,
So, and I understand that.
those shoes aren't good for anything except being in the woods.
Yeah.
And me personally, I got a lot of friends who are brothers. I don't know a lot of them who like the woods.
nope.
So I knew it wasn't a brother. And I also knew it wasn't a very old man because of the socks that he had printed. They had like cartoon characters on them.
Oh, yeah.
And I also knew it wasn't like a child because the feet were too big.
Yes.
So now I have an idea who's out here, and he's still just beating on the damn door.
See, that would have been my thing. You got to decipher the socks.
Yeah.
See what you're working with.
Right. And I did. I'm,
Yep.
Cleaning up, trying to figure out, am I going to have to fist fight somebody?
There's
immediately
a lot
after?
going on.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe that
So
was
finally,
on the background.
I get up, I whip open the door, which was hard to do because, they make those damn stalls for fucking smalls.
Yeah, it's stalls for small.
Right. They make them for normal size
And the
people.
door opens to the inside. Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah,
duh.
that's-
So I open the door, and the guy's just looking at me like this. And I'm like, I told you I'd be out just a second. What's your problem? And he's still just looking at me. And I was like, you going to say something?
And you thinking to yourself, I wasn't quick enough.
I'm thinking he's either ruined a pair of pants
Yep.
or I've now scared him into ruining a pair of pants.
It could have been in process while you're looking at him.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right. And that's why he's not saying anything because he's in the middle of, going twos.
Yeah, he's in the middle of putting in his work.
Yeah.
Per se.
And he's just looking at me, and I said, well, what the hell? What, you need to go to the bathroom? It's open now. And I kid you not, he said something and I couldn't exactly understand what he said, but he was like, my name's Jeff. And at that point, I realized this is a deaf guy.
Oh no. Damn. So that's why he was knocking. That's why he was.
Well, you would
that's
think
the thing.
you would think that he would know that if I try to jar the door,
and it's not
and
moving.
it's not moving. Even if somebody were in there trying to tell me they were in there,
he should know the damn door's locked. He's
Yeah,
not deaf and dumb.
for a reason.
He's deaf.
If
Right.
there's nobody in there, there ain't nobody gonna unlock it.
Exactly.
Or if it's locked,
Or-
and there's somebody in there, I need to wait.
Take a glance under there and see my feet. Because I'm not one of these damn magicians who can be pooping and hide my feet. I don't put them
No,
up
that's
on the
always
hard to
stall.
do.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's the
And then
call
I put it together that he's deaf, and then I start feeling bad. I'm like, oh,
That's
sorry, my
my fault.
bad.
You apologizing to him.
I was gonna say you
Yeah.
chauffeured him in there now.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, it's ready for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's still warm probably.
And he goes in, shuts the door, and I'm washing my hands, feeling like a jerk because I almost beat a deaf guy to death.
Not knowing, you didn't know he was deaf.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You didn't know he was
It
deaf.
ain't like he told you, "Hey, I'm deaf."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm washing my hands, right? And everybody poops, so it's not like an uncommon thing. If you're in a bathroom with someone else, you hear a little action.
Yeah. It's gross, but it's not uncommon.
Well, the problem is this guy can't hear the action. And he is letting it rip. And then all of a sudden I hear, "Meh." And I'm like, I got, what am I going to do, right? No one's going to believe this damn story.
Well, I guess the real question to the whole story is, how was your dinner?
It was pretty good. I got the ancient grain tacos, that we talked about a few weeks ago. And
You went back and got them, didn't you?
yeah, they were pretty decent.
Okay.
I was glad I did that. It was pretty good, and then I couldn't even, I was thinking on the way home, I was like, no one's going to believe this story. No one's going to believe this. So I didn't even tell it until right now because I knew you guys would understand how often I'm in the bathroom, two, for some reason, crazy shit like that just seems to happen when I'm around.
Well, it seeks you out, I'm pretty sure.
I guess, man.
That's what happens, dude. That's,
And I thought to myself, if only I had known, like if I had a way to know that this guy was deaf,
beforehand.
Make a damn sound.
Yeah.
You won't hear it, but I will.
Yeah, or just, he was, I guess he was trying to let you know that he was, he was knocking and stuff.
He was letting me know he was out there, but he's also not giving me any, like, context clues of, like, I got to poop or hurry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you got to realize that, you have to put things in perspective because he's been in that stall and there's been somebody else banging on the door.
Yeah.
But he don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, he feels like you can just stand there, I don't know, an hour if you want to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his, like,
nobody's hurrying you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's probably what happened.
Maybe that's his etiquette. It's like, if this door's locked, I have to beat on it to let someone know I'm here because I can't say, hey, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I have to go real bad.
Yeah, or I could say it, but it's not going to be understood well.
Yeah, I was going to say that might have actually that would have 100% made it worse if he had tried to verbally communicate with you.
Oh,
probably.
God. Because then I would have thought it was one of you guys playing a damn prank.
Yeah, and that would have been that would have not been good. It either would have been funnier,
Yeah.
or it would have made you more mad.
Yeah.
So I think it worked out the best way it could have.
Well, and I went out and I guess I very seldom do I have a different expression on my face than my normal, just, hey, that guy's probably a jerk face.
Rest in K face.
Yeah. And I went out and was getting my food, and the lady who was getting my food, she's like, everything okay? I was like, huh? What?
Why are you asking?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
number
like,
one, why are you
That's
asking?
what I said. I said, yeah, why? Why? She said, you look like distressed a little bit. I said, well, there's a deaf guy in the damn bathroom trying to beat down my stall. And, of course, she's looking at me like, you're an idiot.
No, don't
make shit up about deaf people.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
And now I'm hearing myself say it, and I'm like, I sound like an asshole.
Yeah, I sound like an asshole. I sound like I'm making a joke, but all of that actually happened, lady. I can't make this up.
Yeah.
This is silly.
Yeah. So that was my whatever night, Wednesday afternoon.
Damn escapade.
Well, I thought to myself, if there was a way I could know, right? And I thought, who would know? Miss Cleo.
Y'all
remember her?
Oh, yeah. She knows everything.
Yeah. Well, she did. Now
yeah.
Now she's in heaven, I bet.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
she might know even more now.
Yeah, I was going to say she
Yeah.
knows all now.
Good point.
Or knows what we don't.
Yeah.
You
I don't know
what
how
I'm
the
saying?
translation works. If you're a psychic here and you go to heaven, I don't know if you know more or if you still just kind of know the shit you knew when you were here.
Mm-hmm. That's an answer we'll never have.
But, dude, I remember we were on the first time I saw one of those ads for Miss Cleo, who's a psychic, for people who don't know.
That's a call-in psychic, right?
Yeah, it's a
Back in the day.
phone psychic
Yeah,
conference.
advertising on TV.
Yeah. We were on vacation somewhere, either like the beach or the mountains or something, and I guess me and you were like staying up late because we were children. Like we were, playing with Legos or something.
That's what you do on vacation.
some
You
stupid
stay up
shit.
late, you wake up late,
Yeah.
you go to the beach.
Everything's late. You're kind of like on permanent vacation.
That's right. I'm on permanent vacation as far as my clock. Internal clock, vacation.
Right.
Everything else, normal.
But we were up late and just had the TV playing in the background, and then all of a sudden you heard, call me now for your free reading. And I was like, what is that?
She talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You hear it over there like, I'm intrigued.
And then you see a lady on TV from damn, Gullah Gullah Island down there at the lower part of the state who's got a, colorful damn blanket she's wearing.
Crystal ball.
Yeah.
Crystal ball
Dreads,
right
long
there.
dreads.
Long dreads. And that's what she keeps saying. Call me now for your free reading. And I'm like,
Okay.
You know what? I am going to call you now, Miss Cleo.
mm-hmm.
And we did.
We did. We called Miss Cleo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have to go through the main menu to actually get to Miss Cleo or someone who sounds like her.
Someone who's acting like her.
Yeah. You
Voice
also have
acting.
to have a credit card, which at the time we had no idea what that was.
Yes.
You know.
We knew how to dial numbers on a phone.
Yeah.
Credit cards, not so much. We couldn't.
Yeah, they were like, "What's your credit card number?" We're like, "I don't know. Dad will pay for it."
Hold up, let me go get my dad.
Yeah, So we didn't get through to
3
Miss
o'clock
Cleo.
in the morning. Let me go wake up Dad.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
go wake up dad.
Yeah, I need a credit card. And they're like, "What?
Huh?
For what?" I got Miss Cleo on hold.
She put me on hold. Hurry, she's waiting.
Yeah, she's very busy, I think. And but I didn't know. At the time, it's like, "Call me now for your free reading," and I'm like, "Oh well, shit." She said, "Call," so I better call. Years
She
later,
knows, she should know.
right? She should know that someone's about to call. Years later, I decided, you know what? I need to see if I can, rehash that and reach out to Miss Cleo.
Atone.
Yeah,
Reach back out.
yeah.
you
Now
know.
that I have a credit card,
Now we can pay for it.
right?
You know?
we don't have to bother Dad at 3 a.m. So I called, and unfortunately, now if you call her number, which I don't remember what her number is, but if you call it, it's like a, in memoriam thing because she is dead. And they're like, "Thank you for calling for your free reading. Miss Cleo can't help you.
Can't help you anymore.
She's busy in heaven."
She's busy.
Yeah. So then it gives you like another number. So you can call like California Psychics or some stupid shit. Anyway,
Not as
To
fun.
the stars.
right.
Oh, yeah. I
There's
remember.
a lady or a psychic person. Well, she is a lady in Seneca who has a big sign out front that's like the sign looks like a drawing of like Buddha's little sister. It's just a lady sitting like this, and she's got all kind of planets or balls she's juggling,
Yep.
and it says psychic readings here.
Doesn't it?
Psychic
Little
advisor.
hand.
So,
I've
yeah.
seen that. Yeah,
Right.
psychic
So,
advisor.
yeah, y'all go by it every day.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
so I saw that, a few years ago, and I was like, let me call, see what's up.
Yeah, let me call this lady, see if I can do this over the phone.
Right. In all honesty, when we were starting the podcast about 3 years ago, I thought we should call live on the podcast one day.
Yes.
Luckily, we didn't and haven't and won't.
Yeah.
But I called to see what it was about, see if it'll be a good, segment. So I called, and, they pick up, and they're like, "Thank you for calling Psychic Advisors," or whatever, bullshit they say.
Yeah, I was going to say 123 psychic advisor.
Right. In Seneca, South Carolina.
Yes, good.
And
so-
pool supply.
Right.
Oh, don't
Right.
forget the pool supply now.
Yeah. Granite stone loaded in the back.
Mulch in the front.
Yeah. And they're like, "One moment, we'll connect you with Miss Nancy." I'm like,
Already losing cool points compared to Miss Cleo.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, Nancy.
Miss Nancy picked up, and their thing is like, you get the first 5 minutes free, no credit card required, which was fine
Right
for
up
me.
your alley, right?
Right.
Say best price is free.
Still don't have to bother Dad. Also don't have to find mine. Call in. Hey, this is Miss Nancy. What can I help you with? I'm like, well, first of all, you should kind of know that.
Yeah, you should tell
You
me.
know, right.
Well, what are you talking about? That's
Yeah.
already one strike on you.
And
Miss
so, but the
Nancy.
first 4 minutes is just going back and forth of asking like basic questions, and what's your name? What do you do? And I'm like, you should know all this.
You're the psychic, not
Right.
me.
Right. And so basically, it boiled down to she's just really good at like, what are those?
Remembering stuff.
Context clues.
She's really good with context clues because she said there was like a couple things that she said that made me think like this is all psychics are just full of shit. She was like, at one point she said, "I see cake in your future," and I was like,
What we're having for dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay.
How'd you get there, Nancy?
she said, "I see cake in your future."
Sometime in June, maybe.
Yeah, that's what she said. Sometime around a birthday. I'm like, well, no shit, Nancy.
Yeah, okay.
Strike one.
You're not fooling me, okay?
Right. And then when you call, they ask like, your name. Then they ask your like loose details about you, like how tall are you, how much do you weigh, are you white?
God, that's really personal.
Yeah, what I guess they want to figure you out so they can figure out.
Yeah, what you might like. Oh,
Well, yeah, with enough clues, you can pretty much deduce anything.
yeah,
exactly.
you're a Caucasian male.
Have a good
Right.
shot at being
You
right.
go in Seneca, South Carolina, you might have a truck.
Exactly.
Is there a truck in your future?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
That's
if there's
how
not
it
now,
goes.
there's one in your future.
right. That's how it goes, because then she'd said the cake thing, and I was like, well, no shit, Nancy. It's a birthday. So then she says, I also see that you may have health problems in the future. I was like, okay.
Wow, that's good to know, Nancy.
Okay. Great. Can you tell me when? She's like, in the future. I'm like,
Okay. A little more specific, maybe.
yeah. Okay. I don't know any old people who don't have health problems.
Eventually, everyone has a health problem.
Yeah, everybody's
If you
going to
live
run
long
into
enough,
that.
you're going to have a health problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so yeah.
Strike two.
Strike two.
Like,
And now I'm getting to a point where I'm like, this is just ridiculous. And so I'm like, all
5
right,
minutes
well, I
is
got to.
probably close.
Right.
You're like, okay, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, she's
You're
like,
using
now we can
5
get
minutes.
in. Now we can dig into some of your past and some spirits that may be with you. And I was like, no, I'm just here by myself.
No. I'm the one calling you.
Yeah. She says, and then she's trying to get me to that 5 minute where she can be like, all right, go ahead and give me your credit card. And so I said, let's get one more, loose, thought or idea you have, and then we'll see about going forward. She says, all right, well, let me look here. And I'm like, what are you looking at? She's like, oh, I have tarot cards. Me knowing good and damn well, she playing solitaire.
Yeah.
That's all
She got solitaire open on her computer in front of her.
Right. Like, why you keep clicking?
What's that?
Yeah. And then she was like, okay, so I do have some alarming news here that the health issue may be related to diabetes.
Come on.
I said, What gave you that clue? Me being, 6'5", 375 pounds?
No, nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that, Caleb.
Or the questionnaire that I had to fill out that, my dad and my grandpa and my grandma had diabetes? Does any of that have anything to do with
You
it?
know I'm
anything to
fixing
do
to
with
eat
any
cake.
Yeah, and you've already, foretold some damn cake into my life, so
Are you speaking diabetes into existence for me?
yeah, I was like, I got to
Like,
go,
that's what-
Nancy.
yeah, I got to get off the damn phone with you, Nancy.
We can't go much further with this because I can't call for a damn psychic reading and end with diabetes.
Yeah, this is some new age bullshit. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. Come to find out, as I was, kind of thinking this would be a good story for the podcast, I'd looked Nancy up, because now she's, COVID times. She's full of shit anyway, so I don't know what she's doing now.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah, she was full of. She's definitely full of shit then and
Yeah.
now, but now she's full of shit and fully remote.
Yeah.
So
Now I found Nancy, and I won't mention her last name because I don't want to out nobody, but
We like
Nancy
that.
sells baked goods on Facebook Marketplace.
oh damn.
And if it's not too far, she will deliver.
Ew.
Yeah.
Does she already know where you live?
That's the thing. I think she tries to say it, hey, here's a peanut butter pie I made. And if you're not too far, I'll deliver. And then when you're like, hey, Nancy, I'd love that pie, she's like, call me now for your free reading. And
I see diabetes in your
I'll
future.
tell you if I can get it to you.
You've got cake in your future.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And
She's double
she
time.
does.
She's
She-
midnighting. She's
Oh, yeah.
what do they call that? Moonlighting, not midnight. Sorry, moonlighting.
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
moonlighting.
she's freelancing with the devil, I bet. Pretending like she knows what's going on in the future.
Put a little spice in those cakes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's putting something in them. She's definitely putting something in them, and probably sugar, honestly.
Yeah, probably
'cause
a lot. A lot.
I think
of
she
sugar.
just foretells diabetes on everything.
Everybody that buys something.
Yeah,
that's what she
especially if
said.
you're 6'5", 300 pounds.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's kind of,
shocker.
yeah, it's coming. It's just a matter of when. The when she didn't know. So,
Nah, she
Well, it's in the
It's
future.
in your future.
yeah,
That's
so
when.
she kind of does know.
good point.
well, she's not wrong yet.
No, not yet.
So,
I hope she's wrong, in all honesty, but
well,
Well, see, I mean, if you got diabetes, sooner or later you're gonna die.
yeah.
that's right.
So she's
Well,
right.
Yeah.
I hate to say it this way, but whether you got diabetes or not,
Yeah.
sooner or later you're gonna die.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So diabetes really ain't
But
got
she's
nothing to do
throwing
with
that in there, see.
yeah.
I feel like
it.
she was
That's
trying
one
to
of your
talk it
scare
into.
tactics.
It's,
she
that's
said.
exactly
Yeah, that's
what
what it was. She was trying to
Scare
talk it into,
Oh, yeah.
to existence.
Well, she'd go to
Manifest.
hell. She's full of shit.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean,
If you Nancy,
So,
straight
so
up.
she's psychic and you're psychotic, is what I'm gathering out of
after
this.
that conversation, yeah, basically.
Okay.
You know, and I wish she'd have had a damn accent. You know,
Well, it
don't
wasn't
sound
as
like me
fun.
trying to foretell the future.
Yeah, she's like,
You don't
yeah,
sound
I
like
see
Miss Cleo, you
diabetes in
just
your
don't-
future.
You can't be a psychic.
Exactly.
You could tell she was from Oconee County.
100%, dude. Because
In the
you know,
Salem area.
Right. And there ain't nobody in Oconee County going to predict your future.
no,
They can't even predict their own damn future.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
My God.
Miss Cleo knows what's up. Call me now for your free reading.
Right.
Nancy's like, hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing? Call me up. Free readings.
You playing the lottery?
I got peanut butter pie.
I'll deliver
up,
if you're
Nancy.
not too far.
Yeah.
Damn.
Idiot.
Y'all are not the same.
We were talking before we started, though, that there's a chart circulating on the internet. I'm sure you could find it, you know, if you cared enough to find it. But it
Which
talks.
apparently you did. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
you looked it up.
found me because someone posted it, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I read it.
This looks
It
pretty
did like
interesting.
Miss Cleo and Miss Nancy. She drew you in, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Swindled.
It's a chart that shows what you can add to fire to make like different colors of flames and stuff. And I knew that Earl would already know all this, right? So I didn't need to like print out charts for us. Mm-hmm. But apparently, if you add borax to a campfire, it'll produce green flames.
Are you assuming all this is true?
Yes,
Yeah.
You are just
It's on the
assuming.
internet.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
we
It's
got
on the
we got
internet,
a
so we-
grill. We can do. I mean, we could
well,
actually do.
one of
this.
your essential things that you take on a camping trip is about a half a pound of borax.
Exactly.
That's right.
And that's-
You always have it.
It's always in your camping gear.
right.
Yep.
So
Like
I,
Well, that's the
Soda
same
in your
thing I
fridge.
said.
Yeah.
You know, and the other stuff we gonna add, you carry it with you when you go
stuff
camping.
It's
Yeah.
stuff you got to have on a camping trip.
exactly. So you could also add water softener to the fire to make purple flames.
Okay.
Tyler, you might want to listen close on this tonight when you build your fire and get in your tent. Well,
That's right.
If you want
Add
pretty
this
colored
stuff.
flames,
Right.
these are essential ingredients.
Water softener is
Orange
something
and purple.
you want to put on the list.
Right.
Water softener.
I
It'll be the Stone Mountain Laser Show, but
Yeah.
I can get something going.
I thought, what the hell is water softener?
Yeah, what is that? Is that stuff to get like the
Earl?
you ain't never
Well-
stuck your hand in some water and it hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't never felt
That's
no
hard
hard
water.
Cut the temperature down.
No, I ain't never
if you
felt no
coming from a
hard
high
water.
altitude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Water can get awful hard. Right there at that juncture where your air meets the water,
Yeah.
be hard as concrete.
Well, I don't want no damn wrecked water. But then I saw that you could get, what was the other thing? Oh, you could put table salt in the fire to make orange flames. And then I thought also you could just start a damn fire.
yeah, just start a fire and those are orange.
Right. Apparently, if you add flour to a fire, it will do something.
Put it out.
Daffodil.
I think basically puts it out.
Just put that
Yeah.
shit out. Snuff it out.
And then somebody said if you add you get a damn, mountain, like the sugar cubes, and throw them in a fire, it'll make sparks. And I thought, well, that seems dangerous.
Yeah, that seems.
And it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Anytime you're messing around with fire, you got to be careful.
Well, I took the chart, and then at the end of it, it had all these cool things like if you want different color flames, do this, do this, do this. At the end, I added another, longer, section. Mm-hmm. Said if you take a 5-gallon bucket of kerosene and just huck it in a fire, everyone goes to heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
Not only does it have a nice orange color, like
Yeah.
a bright orange,
Yeah.
but then you also get a secondary trip to heaven
Right.
as well. Like, it comes with it.
Plus, you'll get a little boom.
But wait,
So-
Right.
there's more.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's right.
You take a damn 5-gallon, red can full of gas, kerosene, anything like that, and don't pour it in the fire. You just huck the whole thing in
Yeah,
there.
huck it, get some air up under it, let it fall down in the fire.
Yeah,
Bam. You got a firework.
trip to heaven.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you
That
got
fire
to
works.
keep things in perspective. You got to realize who's pushing this fire chart. Is
Yeah.
it a fireman
Right.
or is it a pyromaniac?
That's right. Now, I feel like it's
Option
probably
2.
somebody who likes arson.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Their pastime.
they're encouraging you
If you're going to burn
creek,
something down,
yeah.
make it fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's my thing. Like, it's probably because, I mean, nowadays they're doing the gender reveal parties.
Yeah.
So they're probably looking for, all types of different colors to do now. Because, pink, blue, not anymore. No more. You have to do everything. Take it to the next level. Oh, if you blew up a damn balloon, and you got some confetti in it, wrong. You got to get you a damn hot air balloon, put some tannerite in it, put some pink coloring in it,
Yeah.
and that's your gender.
You have to have a
That's
signature.
gender
you
reveal.
know.
That's right.
And not only that, but now with the progression of the, what do we call it? The alphabet community.
Yeah, the spectrum.
Yeah.
Alphabet spectrum.
Yeah. You can't just can't just go with pink or blue. If your child hasn't decided what it wants to be by the time it comes out of the womb, you got to light off a damn purple cannon.
A camouflage cannon.
Right.
Yeah, it's because they haven't decided yet.
Exactly.
If they're going to be a climate activist, it's going to have to be green.
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
tree hugger, green.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they're planning on, sprouting a tail in a few years, shoot off a damn yellow ribbon in the sky.
That's right.
It's got to be, everyone has to have a color, And I thought we were trying to end racism, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see any of them.
Yeah,
I don't see any of those colors.
exactly.
Bam.
So you shouldn't add things to fires. It's just going to be you're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt
honestly.
yourself. So don't
Yeah.
mess around with fire.
There's usually going to be bad results when you go messing with flame.
We're not encouraging it at all. We're just trying to inform people that if they
Educating
decide,
the public.
That's
We're
what we're
a public
doing.
It's
service
basically a PS.
announcement.
if we wanted to do it, we would do it. No one can tell us not to.
That's right, dude. If we wanted to blow up a deaver, can't even say it.
Yeah, a
A
deaver.
deaver bam.
If we
If we
wanted
wanted
to
to blow
blow
up
it
a
up-
deaver bam with some tannerite, we would. I swear.
Yeah,
Dude, we
would.
could turn it blue too. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we'll do whatever. Before we do it, though, we'll probably call Nancy just to make sure everything's going to pan out well.
You'd be
So
like,
it-
Nancy, what do you think
It
about
may
this?
be the
idea?"
last color you ever see.
And
I
that,
want to change the color. Then I don't
and
like
that
the
is how we end racism.
There you go. That's right.
That's what I think it'll work.
That's the solution. I'm pretty sure.
There's only so many divers that you can,
Bam up.
right.
Right. Bam them up, dog.
I was pulling in here, and there's a damn. What is the thing that goes under the roads like a
They'd be called a
Beaver.
culvert.
culvert? Yeah,
Culvert.
Beaver was shooting down in a culvert like it was a damn water slide.
Yeah, I mean, he had half his work done for him. I mean,
Yeah.
it was all
Pre-made house.
Yeah, it's basically like
Condo.
it's like a
townhouse.
no. You guys are hold on. You guys are missing it. It's like a damn McDonald's play place slide to get in your house.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, now that
Well, you say
that's
it
not
like
a
that,
bad
I
idea.
might stay in a culvert. Too.
Well, it's like
You're
whatever
making it
Michael
sound
Jackson
fun.
had to get in and out of his house quick. It's basically that, And that beaver was just doing his thing, slipping and sliding down through there. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He made that
animals
sound.
are
flume.
smart that way. They're a lot smarter than we are.
He was living his
Some-
best life, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Well, now what are the ones that are beside the road? Like if you're driving down the highway and you see a animal on the side of the road and it's sitting up, it's
Yeah.
this animal. What animal is
Oh,
it?
is
That'd
that-
be
those
your
beavers?
basic groundhog. No, that's your basic groundhog.
Groundhog.
You go for your groundhog,
Go
whatever
for
you want.
groundhog.
otter could be an otter.
Yeah, all them
Well,
guys.
it could be an otter, but
Yeah.
more likely it's groundhog.
Well, see, I think it's a groundhog. I think you're right, Earl, because it's not as big as a beaver.
Okay.
But every time they stand at attention.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know if they think.
They salute you when you go by.
Yeah.
Well, I do
You know.
I have a black car, so I didn't know if they thought I was like the motorcade or what. But every time
Yeah.
I go by, they're like, "Hey, see,
Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
their little hands.
it's cool."
you know.
I know, dude. It's so cute. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn."
That's
So,
why
like,
you
I'm
don't
getting
see
greedy.
them. That's why you don't see as many of them little traffic things that they used to stretch across the road to kind of count traffic
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to see whether they need to improve the road. That's what they got the groundhog
they
for.
outsourced
They
it.
sit
They're
out
watching
there with
it.
a little clicker counting cars to go by.
yeah.
keep
And that's
up
why
with
he's
it.
always looking up like
Yeah.
this. He's like, "Oh,
He
2,
count.
3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6. I got you."
It's cute how they got the little thing in their hands. Or they're just click, 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 click.
Well, dude, it just goes to show everybody's hiring. You know, nowadays
Yeah.
everybody's hiring. So
Yeah.
if you ain't got a job right now, that's your fault.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
You still going to rehab? No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I hope you do.
Yeah.
We wish you the best.
Yeah. No, we don't. We wish that you would go
Go
back
there.
to rehab. That's what we wish.
You
For
need
It's
it.
not till 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the
You-
best is
you can
for
figure
you.
it out.
That's, rehab, so be it.
Right. That's just. Speaking of, what were we speaking of?
Rehab.
Yeah, and
Well, we were talking about the road next to the road.
yeah, there's a trailer about 40 paces from here
Mm-hmm.
that has a child who evidently I'm assuming lives in it,
Hope
And-
so.
Yeah, and the child appears to be between the ages of 18 months and 4. You know?
So too young to not be living in a house.
Right.
Like it needs some type of shelter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was coming here the other day, and it's just playing out very, very close to the road. And I thought,
That's a well-traveled road, too.
yeah.
Could have been looking for his pet groundhog.
Well, funny that you mentioned that, because where the child was playing and where the groundhog was slipping and sliding was about, a stone's throw away. It was not far.
Yeah.
Maybe he was playing with the groundhog.
The child might have tipped off the groundhog.
Could have.
That's right.
There's a good chance that child, a couple of things, and I'm not a psychic, but
Don't call us for your free reading.
no, these readings aren't free.
No.
Couple things I'm going to go ahead and predict. That child's not going to make it long, because there was no parent anywhere in sight, or no adult even, or no even bigger kid anywhere in sight to, make sure this kid doesn't get in the road.
So this kid was getting chaperoned by the groundhog.
Basically,
Is what's happening.
Basically.
Yeah, we hope.
So as much as I hate to say it, that child's going to get ran over. And I hope that
That's
doesn't happen.
That's a very real possibility, though. Sure enough.
Right. I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does, and the drug using parents, because they have to be using drugs to let their
Your kid wander.
14-month-old wander outside, however old the child is, wander alone outside near a highly traveled road, they're using drugs.
Yep.
When it does happen, and they say, "What happened to my baby?"
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. Someone ran it over.
Yep.
That's what happened to your baby.
Facts.
Because you wasn't watching it. Also, if a car doesn't get it, that groundhog's gonna bite it.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, yeah.
Or raise it.
Or raise it.
Raise
It's
it
gonna
as its own,
It's going
you
to
know?
raise it as its own, and hopefully it'll do that and not bite it, because what's the percentage on groundhogs having rabies? It's pretty high, isn't it?
About 18.8%.
Yeah.
My last calculation.
Right. So there's a 2 in 10 chance that this kid's gonna have rabies or get hit by a car.
Yep.
Well,
I hope neither of them happen.
Yeah.
But if they do, call us for your free reading. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Just kidding. No free readings. No
Yeah.
free readings.
But
Go
now
back-
you have seen groundhogs, beavers, whatever, run over in the road before,
yeah, we've been
and that's because they hang out by the road.
we've been accompanied to one of them that was we rehomed it, to heaven.
Yes.
We were coming down the road and it was crossing, not in a crosswalk, and so
It didn't have the right of way at
no.
all.
When we were young, Mom hit it, and she hit it fast.
Fast and violent. It
Yeah.
was the best way I could, because it was going through a turn.
Yeah.
And it was
It had a slim chance of making it through the turn, and it didn't.
yeah.
So who was going through the turn, Mom or the groundhog?
Both of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Both of them, but they were going perpendicular.
Right.
So yeah, it was like
yeah.
it was a T-bone, but that groundhog didn't stand a chance.
No. The worst
Suicide
part,
groundhog.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
for
that
sure.
groundhog didn't want to live anymore. Probably.
The
Like,
worst
he
part was it was right outside the entrance to the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and it's in a part of the county where they don't give a shit about dead animals, so they
They
just
let
kind of
'em
let
rot.
it lie.
Yeah.
Let the Lord take care of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let the Lord do His
nature,
work.
Nature will take care of them.
And but it was there for about 3 weeks. And,
All the
Oh, yeah.
bizarres ate
It's
it.
juicy.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It was, but the worst part is like when the heat gets it, it starts swelling. I don't know what that's called, but you know,
It's a little swelling.
it starts swelling.
Got
Well,
that heat swell.
when we hit it,
Bloated.
it decapitated the beaver.
Because we were going through the turn, like he was going, and we were coming through this way. And
Yeah.
It was like a fume. It was like kind of like a spinning top.
Yeah.
Type thing. Just popped it off.
Yeah. If we had a bigger budget, we'd get somebody to animate what actually happened. We might find a clip and put in there.
Or we
knows?
could recreate it.
We could do that.
Yeah.
There's a
I got a
groundhog
car.
right here.
Groundhog right there.
I got a car.
Yeah. If we can't find the groundhog,
Got a
Don't
2-year-old.
don't say the
there.
kid.
So
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah. Something.
so we decapitated this beaver, yeah, and then the heat gets it and it starts swelling, but its body swells a little bit. What I thought was funny was a beaver has a long flat tail. The-
Most of them do.
The tail started swelling also,
Oh yeah, it looked like a steak out there just sitting on the ground.
and I thought, I wonder if you cut that off and cooked it, how it'd be.
Somebody somewhere is eating beaver tail, right?
Yeah,
Because
Oh, yeah.
Earl.
They're all like fat, aren't they?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're all fat in there.
I bet you it would be pretty
But-
good then.
3-week-old beaver tails.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
maybe not roadkill 3-week-old.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you go more than 10 days,
bloated
it ain't
beaver
worth it.
tail.
Right.
So y'all say, in other words, cook up a beaver tail and be like pork rind or something? Is that what you're getting at?
No,
With
if
that
you deep
beaver
fried
tail.
it, maybe.
Like
Yeah.
burnt ends or something. If you,
Ooh,
Hmm.
Yeah. Season it right.
Yeah.
Put a little sauce on it.
yeah.
Smoke it for a couple days,
Well,
probably.
damn, you could, if you cut it right, it'd probably look like brisket. Like
Yeah.
slice it,
Mhm.
Damn. I don't know. We might have to kill a beaver.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, I'm just saying.
So next week on your boys' podcast, we're gonna.
You're gonna go find a beaver,
Yeah.
and eat it.
Just turn this into a cooking show.
cooking with
Yeah.
Cooking with your boy.
Yeah.
Honorary episode.
Cooking
We
with
take
your
you
boy.
from the idea to the finding the animal to killing it to eating it.
Yeah. We do it all.
Not your ordinary cooking show.
No, we show every bit of it.
Field dressing and everything.
Yeah. I would, in all honesty, no, we probably can't do this for legal reasons.
And
then-
that's never
And
stopped
moral
me
reasons.
before.
yeah, legal and moral. And then
Ethical.
also I have a pretty weak stomach. But I would like for us to find an animal who needs to be hunted, right? Not just like a cute animal, not like a dog,
No.
but like an animal you can hunt, right? A varmint per se.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to,
Pheasant.
in all honesty, the 5 of us, because Tyler's in here. We didn't mention that, but Tyler's also in here. So the new voice you hear is Tyler.
Yes. Welcome, Tyler.
I'd like for the 5 of us to go in and do this project of finding an animal,
Mm-hmm.
killing it, field dressing it. What do you call it? Dissecting it and then cooking it.
Divvying it. I
Yeah.
think it's dissecting or divvying.
Yeah.
Well, we could do. I mean, all that's called a hunting trip, and we can do that.
Yeah. Right.
you know, but
Yeah.
So
We
we,
wanted-
couldn't do all this in front of a Walmart or something?
No.
Oh.
We want it
We made
videoed.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah, there's some things coming out of Walmart that probably need that.
Yeah.
some damn animals coming out of Walmart. is what
Yeah.
they are.
There's some vagrants in there, that's for sure.
100%.
But I think that between the 5 of us and those 5 steps, we could easily do that. Now,
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, I'm not going to be a party to the field dressing it, and probably not the divvying it up because I already had to poop. And so that's not going to go well. So I can either, help track it, kill it, or cook it.
Or eat it.
No, I'm probably not going to do that either.
No, everybody's got to eat it.
I'll
If we're
try-
doing this,
I'll have
everybody's
a
got to
little
eat
bit.
it.
I'm not having a lot.
Well, that's okay.
Well,
As long as you
think
try.
I can get us started on the right path because at my house, on one side is a cow pasture, and just on the other side is another cow pasture.
I
And
bet
occasionally those cows come up along that fence.
I was going to say, I bet those are easy hunting.
That's an easy target
I mean,
right
from
there.
my front porch, I could get one set of cows, go across the backyard, pick off the others. So
Yeah.
That's right.
I think I've got us.
If we're going to do eat an animal, I could probably do any of the steps.
Right.
But if we're going to do a unique animal, I don't
Something
think.
you haven't eaten before.
Yeah, I don't think I could be. I couldn't be involved with some of the process.
Well,
But
see,
what's
there's
an
no
animal
difference.
that we could
So
realistically?
a cow would probably be all right, but a wombat, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
you
we
wouldn't.
if we decide we're going to go for a wombat, I'm either going to help locate it and track it, kill it, and I might help cook it. But I'm not going to field dress it or dividend it.
Oh, dude, I see your game right now. You don't want, like, if we're doing this, you're eating animal, you're cool with divvying it up. But if we're hunting these vermin, the stinky ones, I know what it is.
You
I
don't want the
wanna
blood
smell
on
that
your hands,
stink.
dude.
I don't know how a wombat smells.
Oh, I feel like I know what it.
Hell, I don't
feel
even know
like
what a damn wombat looks like.
I don't know what it looks like either, but I feel like I know what it smells like just
Okay,
by its name.
So you
Gross.
don't have a problem with field dressing or
Now I field dress it.
okay,
I played Red Dead Redemption enough to know
Alright.
how to field dress. So
okay,
You just roll the fur off.
yeah.
Roll it.
you start
Alright.
at the butthole.
So
Start at the butthole.
Tyler and Josh will handle the field dressing and the dividend of the animal.
Yeah. Earl, Dad, y'all get more because you're smaller. We got to make sure you guys' feet get fed.
Yeah,
Survive the winter.
yeah,
Survive the winter. We got to fatten
Yeah.
y'all up for
Yeah.
wintertime. So
yeah. But so Earl can locate it. Dad's you're pretty good at cooking,
Yeah.
so you cook it. I'll kill it. I think we have a pretty damn good plan so far.
that's right.
Solid.
Well, somebody's got to bring the different chemicals for the fire.
That's right.
We're not
Who's
going to
bringing
cook
the
it over
borax?
just a regular fire. We want some.
If we ever find Trey, we can get him to bring.
well,
it.
There
no,
it
we're
is.
Because I would-
going to have no chemicals for the fire.
Yeah, so basically we're going to have an orange fire.
Yeah.
I would bet money he's got
Standard
chemicals
fire.
in his pocket. Just
So
saying.
what about now? We do this and just say this wombat, and we and it turns out absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Now what?
Well, now we got to start a farm.
Business
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. We
Wombat
got a
farm.
restaurant opening soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hunting
And we've
for-
already got an idea for a unique animal restaurant. So, we got sketches drawn.
sketches drawn. We got the bar layout. We
Yeah.
got everything. It's going to be nice. It's going to be kind of like inside of a hunting lodge, but not without the animals.
You guys want to take a stab at where we're going to put it?
Oh, at the
Exactly. Redneck land.
Redneck
Yep,
Land.
Redneck.
Yeah.
That's it. It's already there. It's
Yeah. We're going to put
one
it
of
in
the
Redneck
first
land.
restaurants in Redneck
Oh, yeah.
Land.
Yeah. And people are initially going to be like, whoa, wombat nuggets? And we're going to have to
taste
tell
'em.
them.
Just taste them.
Yeah.
Pheasant strips.
We'll bring you a
Just
little
taste it.
little sampling basket of wombat nuggets, and we'll tell them straight up these aren't it's not the nutsack.
No worries. These aren't the
That's
nuts.
extra.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
pay extra for that.
Maybe they might be, but maybe.
It depends on how small it was. I tell you this much: I'm not going to eat a young wombat.
Nah.
I want a
You want an old one?
I want a fully grown adult wombat. I don't want to. That's just like all these. Burger King has the smallest damn chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill small chickens.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop killing all these
Come on.
small chickens. Let them grow up.
Right,
Like,
get full size ones, and then
let them develop. Let them have a life. You
Yeah.
know? My God.
and then end it. I'm not hunting those young animals.
Mm-mm. I don't like that. I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. You can't.
You got to. They have to have a chance and
I'm
be
not a
old enough
pedophile.
to. No.
I'm not looking for
I ain't
young
trying
animals.
I ain't trying to cut. Get no young animal to eat, hunt. I just want a young animal to grow up so it's a fully grown big animal. Then I'm killing.
Then
it
I
and
can
eating
hunt it
it.
and
Well,
eat it.
we'll have to do a study first because I don't know what it would be for wombats, but there's always that, I guess you would call it the point of diminishing return,
Yeah,
That's
where
right.
you get the young wombat and you feed it, and you got to figure out, I feed it until it gets to a certain size,
Mm-hmm.
and then continuing to feed it, it doesn't grow anymore, so I'm
It's just
wasting
getting fat.
food. So you
Yeah.
got to find out where that perfect
What, like a
opportunity-
middle-aged wombat?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to find out where that wombat
Whereas
story
if-
arc is
whereas
at.
you,
Yeah.
you
You
hadn't
gotta
crossed
see
that
where-
line to where you're having to feed it more than you're gaining in the long run.
I think, in all honesty, I think we can skip that step because between the two of us, I think me and you could trail a wombat long enough to find its family and pick off one of the older siblings.
That's doable.
Hunt it down.
We could do that.
100%.
What do you shoot a wombat with?
A big gun.
Shotgun?
Oh no,
It's gotta be
You'd have to
big.
use like a bow and arrow. I mean, you
A
don't want to blow
wombat's
him all
tough.
to pieces.
Our wombat's pretty tough.
What the hell's a wombat?
No, that's what we got Trey for. He whip their ass if they tough.
That's right.
Well, that's what we got Tyler for.
Tyler
Yeah.
for
Well, I was gonna say- I was gonna say,
I
yeah,
said
Trey-
Trey. I'm sorry.
Trey's bringing
I
the chemicals.
apologize to you, sir.
It's fine. It's fine. If we're relying on Trey to hunt it and find it, we're all going to starve to death.
I realize.
Yeah, we would have been starved a long time ago.
Plus, we might mistake Trey for a wombat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever he shows back up, if he doesn't have a full length beard and a ponytail, I'm going to be upset.
I don't want it.
Oh yeah.
Kind of cute.
Upset.
Oh, yeah, that thing actually does look kind of cute.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I don't
But
know
he
if I
does
wanna
look
kill
also
that.
That's
tough.
kind of cute. It's like a
Nah, I could kill
koala bear
it.
and a beaver.
Yeah,
Man.
they're,
No, I
they're,
could-
they're,
I could kill
they're
it.
badass.
Oh, no, it's definitely cute. I could still kill it.
I could kill it.
Is it honey badger badass or is it like a step below? Because
Well,
honey
it's a
badgers are
step
pretty.
below, but now a hunter badger is badass.
The honey badger's
damn.
damn ruthless.
They do
I'm pretty
not
sure.
give a damn if fatback goes to $92 a pound. They don't eat that shit no how.
No,
Yeah.
they're like a damn raccoon. They'll eat the butt out of an animal first thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Just start with the butt.
intimidate it.
Yeah.
Not condoning it by any means. I'm
No.
just saying it works.
Hey,
Now these wombats, are you a wombat expert per se?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say expert.
Where would you find a wombat at?
And
I mean, they live around here, live
no,
in trees,
no,
or what?
Well, they ain't none of them around here that I know of.
oh,
But
We're going to have to travel to
we're
find a
gonna, we're gonna
wombat.
have
Hell.
to travel to go find wombats.
Well, we get your RV and get it.
No, we
No,
can't take
never
the
mind
RV.
about
We need a
Yeah.
domestic wombat.
We need to pick
like
a local animal.
Yeah, we need like the domestic equivalent of a wombat because
Yeah.
we can't go to where Tasmania,
you don't have to
Tanzania.
go
We
to
can't go over
Tasmania,
there.
New Zealand, or
I mean,
Australia if you want a wombat.
Yeah, I ain't fighting that little devil.
Well, I don't want to go there.
I mean, if I go there, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if I go there, I'm not looking for wombats.
No.
So you
just
think we
going
could
to
dress
enjoy
a
it.
groundhog up look like a wombat?
Oh yeah. Probably so.
Probably.
Yeah, or we'll just call it that.
Yeah,
People
we'll
won't
call
know.
it. Who's gonna know? You know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a groundhog
Well,
looks
there's
like.
one
till
across
I
the street right here. We can
I
go
start
get.
saying,
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
little kid with it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Maybe
find
that's
that.
like
a
his
side
pet.
dish.
We'll we'll find that kid a chaperone.
I was gonna say,
We'll take the wombat.
yeah, for
Or
God's
whatever
sake,
the
we'll
hell
get
it
rid of the
is.
damn wombat because it shouldn't be with the child anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just call it what it is. It isn't safe.
Yeah.
That is the beginning of a villain story.
Oh,
when I
100%.
was 2, my guardian that was a wombat.
Children of the
Was murdered.
wombat.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never gotten
To make
over it.
nuggets.
Yeah. To make test run nuggets, not even like high production. Like we're just seeing how they are.
We're just testing them out. You know,
Yeah.
taking a
Yeah, that could get dark.
full product.
But in all
release.
honesty, that kid's not going to make it long anyway. So,
Well, if it keeps
you know,
running,
and I hate to
about
keep saying that, but it's just true. You know.
Especially if you take his only guardian away from him.
Yeah. It's running toward the road. Wombat's like, no.
it, Wombat stands up
whoa.
at attention.
Yeah.
Stop.
Pause.
No.
Yeah.
Pause. Damn.
I don't know, man.
Well, maybe we shouldn't take the groundhog now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
that one's a last resort.
yeah, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. We'll find something to kill.
Well, yeah, something easier than a damn wombat though.
Something more local than a wombat. I don't know if a
We could kill
wombat's
a
going to
dilla.
put up a fight.
We could
Yeah,
kill a
but I
dilla.
think they have like leprosy or like herpes or something.
Well, I don't want. We could kill it. We don't have to eat it.
Well, yeah, we could kill anything. Though.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
No,
not-
where this whole thing,
yeah,
the whole thing in the background.
Well, at what point does it go from just killing to hunting? Using it after the fact?
I think that's
got
what-
you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was confused. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
I'm trying to open a restaurant, not, have a documentary made about me.
No, I'm just you could. So you're telling me you wouldn't want Dilla at our restaurant? Armadillo,
No, dude. That's what I'm
Armadillo
saying. I
nuggets.
think they are afflicted with
Oh, they
leprosy or
Oh, damn.
herpes or something
Leprosy.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we
Well,
can't be
shit.
serving up fresh leprosy on a plate.
I'm just saying. I mean, how long do you have to cook it for the leprosy to cook out?
I bet if you deep fried it, it'd probably be cooking.
Yeah,
up
probably.
pretty
Yeah.
Like,
We're not going to test that. We'll start
Yeah.
with something that's not gross, but
Yeah.
Something less plague-like.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got time.
We still gotta get the funds for the restaurant started.
Right.
I mean, you
Is
gotta-
that according to Miss Cleo? We got plenty of time.
Some of y'all have plenty of time.
not gonna name names.
Some of y'all.
Yeah. Apparently, according to Miss
Diabetes
Nancy, I'm
gonna
running
eat your
thin
ass
on that. So, yeah.
If you want to know, call Miss Nancy.
Speaking of which, I got to get out of here. I got a peanut butter pie supposed to be at the house.